And Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms has issued a series of executive orders based on recommendations from her newly created Use of Force Advisory Council. The group's tasked reevaluate law enforcement policies in Atlanta in an effort to rebuild public trust. It was created in the wake of violent clashes between police and protesters nearly a month ago following the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Then almost 2 weeks later, more outrage and demands for change over the killing of Rayshard Brooks by a former APD officer. In a statement, the mayor says her administration has immediately adopted 3 of the Use of Force Council's recommendations, identifying policies to improve officer compliance and public transparency about body cam videos, also creating a central archive for witness footage in use of force cases, and extending powers of the Atlanta Citizens Review Board. The remaining recommendations are under legal review. The council is expected to deliver its 45-day recommendations in the coming weeks.